IELTS Writing Task 2, Band 9 Writing. Today we're going to become great writers. How do you think native speakers become good at writing? They read, write, and get a teacher to check. What do you think you can learn from reading? Academic language, phrases, sentence structure, and ideas for our paragraphs. We will learn how to use articles we read online to become like native level writers. So here's our IELTS question. The number of older people is increasing. Some people think that this will cause problems in their countries. Others believe this group is important to society. Discuss both views and give your opinion. So today's topic is aging populations. So first thing, we're going to look at our keywords. Cause problems and important to society. So they either do one of these two things. We'll discuss both views and we'll give our opinion. So let's take a look at some articles from online that we can use in our writing. So this is from un.org, available for free online. It says the world's population is aging. Virtually every country in the world is experiencing growth in the number and proportion of older persons in their population. This is their topic sentence, just like you would do in your essay. So let's take a look at the vocabulary. Virtually means almost all. A is experiencing B, so the world is experiencing growth. And you can use this phrase in your essays. And the sentence structure, subject, verb, object, colon, subject, verb, object. So the world's population is aging, subject, verb, object, colon. Virtually every country in the world is the subject, is the verb, experiencing, that's the object. So you have SVO, colon, SVO. Now, we have SVO, which is a statement, the world's population is aging, and we have the second SVO, which explains what you put after the colon. So this has to explain the previous statement. So this here, everything after this colon, is explaining this. It's giving you more details. Okay, this is like an advanced use of a colon. So the world's population is aging. Well, you could put a period, but we have a colon, and then we explain what's going on. Virtually every country in the world is experiencing growth in the number of proportion of older people in their population. It almost says the same thing. It doesn't actually explain that very well, but that's the concept that they're using in this sentence. Okay, and then the idea, this is the topic sentence of an article. You can write something similar for your opening sentence of your essay. All right, now what are we going to do with this? Why is this useful for you? Well, here's our question, and here's what you read online. You can do a search and find anything you want, but here's my example. And remember, we're doing cause problems or important to society. We have to discuss both views and give your opinion. So let's try and rephrase this into a topic sentence for our essay. Now you can pause the video and try and do that yourself, and I'll show you what I came up with. The other thing you can do is use the idea of just population is aging and write your own topic sentence for your essay. So you don't have to paraphrase it, you can just write your own. Okay, so the introduction. My introduction is, in virtually every country in the world, the population is aging. That's a little bit simpler than this, but that's okay. Okay, let's take a look at another quote. We have population aging is poised to become one of the most significant social transformations of the 21st century, comma, with implications for nearly all sectors of society. Right, let's learn some of the vocab first of all. Poised means about to happen. So the tiger is poised to jump. So we have the population aging is poised, or about to happen, poised to become one of the most significant social transformations. It just means change, social change. This means important, of the 21st century. Now we have this comma with implications for. Now this phrase you can use on your essays. with implications for somebody. And here in this case, we have nearly all sectors of society. You notice they say nearly. That's called hedging. I'll do a video on that for you. Not all sectors, but nearly all sectors. So implications, the vocabulary implications means like consequences or results or some change or something will in the society will change because of this situation. We have aging people and there's going to be changes in society because of that. So implications means like result. Okay, so the phrase A is poised to become B, you can use this in any of your essays. You can use it in education, you can use it in science, anything where you have this something is going to become something else. And the sentence structure, subject, verb, object, comma, with a noun for nearly all sectors of society. All right, so SVO, comma, with implications for. I would probably just use this with implications for somebody or some place or something. That's an easy way to do it. And this is, again, this is Band 9 sentence structure. You can make an SVO very easily. Subject, verb, object. Population aging is poised to become one of the most significant 21st century. So population aging is whatever you write here. That's subject, verb, object. And then you have with noun for with implications for nearly all sectors of society. So you can write these down and use them in your essay and put them in the comments. Okay, and then we have the ideas. The topic sentence of the article. Again, this is a good topic sentence for the article. This is actually the second sentence in this article, and it gives a bit more detail on what's happening. We don't know which sectors of society, but we know society will change, and we know it's a big change that's going to happen. Not just a change, but a big change. Basically, is what they've said. Okay, and you can write something similar for the opening of your essay. So see if you can use these phrases in a practice essay, put them in your comments, in the comments below. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the introduction for our essay using some of these ideas. And again, this is the essay. See if you can turn this one into your own topic sentence, put it in the comments. And here's my example. Aging populations are poised to become one of the biggest demographic shifts of the 21st century, with serious implications for government budgets. So now I'm focusing on budgets, not just all of society. Okay, so this demographics means the age, the gender, the race of a population. This is demographics. So it's similar to social transformation. So it's demographic shift, demographic change. It just means the population's getting older. And again, you can use this for, you can just take demographic shifts and use this for your essay. So again, from UN.org, older persons are increasingly seen as contributors to development. Right, so whose abilities to act for the betterment of themselves and the societies should be woven into policies and programs at all levels. Very high level language here, and it's good for you to learn from it. So betterment means for something to improve. So do A for the betterment of B. So volunteer. So do A, volunteer for the betterment of society, like that. And we have are increasingly seen as. So A, whatever this is or are increasingly seen as something else. Older people are increasingly seen as useful. And the phrase A should be woven into B. Okay, this woven, this comes from making clothes, weaving to make fabric. So woven into means A should be an integral part or an important part or worked very closely together with B. So older people should be woven into policies and programs at all levels. Okay, and then we have in the case of fabric, woven into the fabric of companies. And again, you can use this in any of your essays. So the sentence structure is subject, verb, object, comma, object, comma, and subject verb object. So let's see that up here. Older persons is the subject, are is the verb, increasingly seen as contributors to development. So the older people are seen as right? Comma, whose abilities to act for the betterment of themselves and their societies should be woven into the policies and programs at all levels. So older people are beneficial and should be an important part of society. This is the idea we can get from this. And this is a great way to say it. Okay, so here we have this object whose abilities to act for the betterment of themselves, comma, and should be a comma here, comma, and their society should be woven into policies and programs at all levels. There's your subject verb object. Okay, so we have another quote here, and I've gone to another website and got a different quote from the Australian Population Aging. The aging population also makes positive contributions to the community through their services. So here we have a reason why they are, if we went back to the question, why they're important to society. And here you go, it's in this quote. Because they make positive contributions to the community through their services. So we can use this idea in the essay. This essay will argue that elderly people contribute to society by volunteering, which is basically what this means. So this is actually going to be one paragraph or part of one paragraph where we explain this idea of important to society. So again, quick search on Google, look for the keywords, and you can find yourself some good articles on it. So here's the takeaways from using reading. Read and learn this topic-specific vocabulary. Read and use the phrases. Read and pick up the ideas, and use them in your essay. This is super important. Use them in your essay, and after you use them in your essay, get a teacher who knows IELTS very well and is a good writer to check for you. Okay, so thank you for watching. Comment below with your essay or questions. Like the video, subscribe for more in the series, and go to ispenglish.com for my IELTS course, where I have essay checking services, so I can check all of the writing you're doing very quickly and help you improve so you can make sure you pass on your exam. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck.